Hi guys, it's Ultraviolet Morgan with part 2 of my very first online posted reading for YouTube. Topic is, what does the next 2 weeks hold? And this is pile number 2, notated by a very pale pink rose quartz. So, lay out the cards here and find out what the next week holds for those who chose the number 2. Okay, so with this group, I see struggle, but not purposeless struggle. I see struggle, and then a kind of a balance of struggling and needing, and then coming to a place of having and being able to, to give. Here we go. Let's take a look. I've got Joan of Arc. I have still faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. Okay. And, of course, Joan of Arc faced many struggles. Mintonkin, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Faith in yourself, conviction, belonging. Okay, light workers. And I feel like, Joan of Arc could almost be considered to have been a light worker. The butterfly pose. I love this one. This one picture reminds me so much of The Last Airbender, of Aang, sitting there like that. Butterfly pose. I know every struggle is a lesson from which I learn and grow. I am confident in my life's path. So we have struggle and confidence in your life's path. And this one, of course, was faith in yourself and conviction. Confidence and conviction. And again, struggle and going without. And then right next to that, we have the 6 of Pentacles, where we have more than enough. We have enough to share. So the struggle, again, is not without purpose. The struggle is to help you realize, to help you, what is the word that I want? The struggle is to help you appreciate when you do have what it's like to not have. and to be generous and spirit and kind, and to know the meaning of that, and to know that, as they say, giving is better than receiving, which sounds almost silly. It sounds, when you first hear it, giving is better than receiving, you think, no, I think receiving is better. But being the person, being able to give, having, more than enough, and being able to share is better than being the one that's struggling and needing to receive. And it's hard a lot of times to accept help, and to can be very difficult when you're in this position to receive. The Ace of Wands, again, some fire energy, sorry about that, very masculine, fiery, direct energy, again saying, go forward with conviction and with, confidence and conviction. This Ace of Wands is nothing if not confident. And then the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is in thought and reflection, and kind of here where we have the longing for home and belonging. So what I'm saying for the next week for group number 2 is, again, it was more difficult week, a struggle, or 2 weeks, struggle, again, struggle with a purpose, struggle to find your way home, for that feeling of belonging, for that feeling of having enough and having more than enough, going through this feeling of not having enough and reaching the feeling of having enough, and courage, conviction, fire, and now the note for this one, the quote, when everything seems to be going against you, perfect for this one. Remember, the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. So, yeah, exactly. So these struggles are necessary to push you forward in a better direction, to give you that power beneath your wings. And then, again, with the wings, the Hanged Man being the bat, and the plane, I just connect those in my head. So, for group number 2, wow, that light, that glare. For group number 2, really kind of hang in there and understand that the struggle is a lesson, and it's helping you to learn, it's helping you to grow, it's keeping you, just because it's hard, okay, the next couple of weeks might be hard, just because it's hard doesn't mean you're on the wrong path. The wrong path isn't always easy. There is struggles and tests, and so just because you're struggling, don't lose faith, don't lose hope. Know that you're exactly where you need to be. You are on your life's path, have confidence, have faith, have conviction, and keep on moving in the direction of home, and keep on believing. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Because, again, when everything seems to be going against you, remember, the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. So it's going to be a week of struggle. And in the end, when you get to the end and you look back, you're going to see the purpose of it all. You're going to see how that struggle made you who you will become and how it got you closer to your destination and further along your life path and your intended purpose. So don't despair. Don't despair. Be a warrior of light and keep fighting the good fight. Keep on keeping on. Keep your head up and know inside of yourself that there's a purpose to the things that you're going through. And it will show itself to you. Sooner rather than later, I see for this that, before the 2 weeks are out, the tide is going to change from okay, I'm having a really hard time prepping right now. Before the 2 weeks are out, you're going to see the tide change from the struggle to being in the position of strength and being able to help others. So, hello. Technical difficulties. Very first video. Again. Alright, so that is going to be the reading for number 2, which was rose quartz. Keep your chins up. Keep your chins up. You'll be going through hard times, but you can make it through, and you can keep your keep the faith. Keep the faith. All right, now set 3, the snow quartz. I think there's some different names for it. Milk quartz, snow quartz. Set 3 is going to be that one. Fatima, the mother of Imams. Love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. Okay, gratitude. So we've got gratitude as a theme coming up for the next 2 weeks. Transformation, things changing on a cellular level and deep healing. Okay, whoa, it looks like a powerful 2 weeks for the people who picked this group. The mantra, my mind is clear, I speak my truth with confidence and ease. Okay. Gratitude, cellular change, healing, clarity, confidence. All right. Let me see. Oh, boy. Okay, so the 8 of Cups is about leaving things behind that. Maybe things that are cluttering up your life, things that are unnecessarily stressing you out, things that are weighing you down. Gratitude for what you have doesn't mean that you have to keep everything that you have. And this can represent physical things. It can represent psychological things, baggage. It can represent hurts from the past, or, it can represent just all sorts of things that are being left behind, that are being let go of, that are just being walked away from, walking away in transformation. Okay, oh, the star. Okay, absolutely. absolutely spiritual transformation happening and healing, deep healing. All right. What a week this is going to be for you. What 2-week period this is going to be for those who picked this snowy snow quartz. Wow. Love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. Okay, it's very spiritual. Ooh, and the Two of Wands. So there is, again, a path. A path leaving, healing, and a choice. A choice is involved here. And again, the Star. Okay. Wow. That's just, let's see what this quote is. To accomplish great things, 2 stars, transformation, deep healing. I mean, the great things are happening. To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream, not only plan, but also believe. Okay, exactly. We've got some planning here and decision making, but also planning, I think. Act and dream, plan and believe. Great, absolutely great things is all that I see in this. Maybe a time, it might just simply be a time of quiet, of leaving things behind temporarily, of leaving behind the creature comforts and seeking sort of solitude and a way to look within. Just kind of getting away from everything and thinking about your options, thinking about your plans, thinking about your hopes and dreams, and really going deep within, and not just in, and accepting the parts of you that are idealistic, that are dreaming, and that are believing, that are not like strictly practical, but accepting the importance of the more those more mysterious sort of qualities that aren't that just aren't pin downable. Transformation is a process. It's a process that can be messy. It can be confusing. It can be not appearing to make sense at all times. They say that when a butterfly is in the cocoon, or the caterpillar makes the cocoon, and then the butterfly just kind of turns to mush before it turns into a butterfly, before it transforms into a butterfly. There's a period where the cocoon is holding it together because it has no form of its own anymore. It's a messy, confusing, crazy process. And yet, the pyramid pose, my mind is clear, I speak the truth with confidence and ease. So, I see just definitely great clarity. that comes from really, really looking within and taking your dreams and your beliefs as seriously as you take your plans and your actions and the things that you can touch. So that is the reading for number 3. And this is Fatima. I don't know. Look, I want... So slippery. There. Oh. There. Love is my lineage, and gratitude is my religion. Just want to focus on that image for a moment. Give you a chance to absorb. That is reading number 3. Now for reading number 4, for anyone who picked the citrine, the yellow baked citrine, where, oh, I have so much trouble with this camera. I'm trying to, okay, the baked citrine. Oh, pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Wow. So, it looks already right off the bat to me, I'm going to say the next 2 weeks is a time where you are going to be receiving energetic downloads. Receiving maybe psychic messages or maybe life lessons that are important, that you've been learning all along, but you're going to understand some breakthroughs, some serious aha moments, some enlightenment. Okay? Ananda Mayima, the joy permeated mother. I am my own guru. Okay, yes. Oh my goodness. I know the self that never changes. This is just a week of serious enlightenment, of, as I said, energetic downloads, of spiritual awakening. Wow. This is a spiritual week for those who picked the citrine. Side angle pose. My mind is free and clear. I attract positive experiences in my life. Okay? Good positive things are coming in. Positive experiences. In addition to positive energetic downloads. Self-learning. And knowledge of yourself. Self-knowledge. Interestingly, 3 of Swords. Three of Swords, not always a happy card. Usually not seen as a happy card. Queen of Pentacles reversed. I'm not sure. I haven't really been reading with reversals. So we'll see what I think about those. The Sun, okay. Energetic, energy, heat, fire, Sun, and the Moon. Oh, the Sun and the Moon. Okay. 2 sides to every coin. There are 2 sides to every coin. The Sun and the Moon. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles to me she is an Earth Mother, if ever there was one. She is earthy, wisdom, love, nurturing, giving, abundance, okay? And maybe I feel like this is not necessarily the energy of you, and not to say that you're not like this, but I feel like this is energy that you're going to be receiving this week, that you're just going to feel so touched by the goddess, so touched by like the divine, so in tune, so like blessed and filled with grace. Grace is gifts, heavenly gifts are grace. And the mystery card, the Three of Swords, you know, I think your heart is just going to be pierced with, sometimes when you're happy, or when you have enlightenment, or when you see things clearly and understand, it's painful. It's painful. When you see something so beautiful, you just want to cry, that it hurts because it's so beautiful. Or you have a child, you give birth, and you just cry. It pierces your heart, not in a way like this card is often read as like a betrayal of some kind. Not in that way. In the way that where your heart is so full of such amazing things that it hurts. It just hurts. It pierces you and it touches you in a very special way. And I see so much, like, just see you being touched spiritually. It's just like, I feel like the goddess is just reaching out and touching your heart in a way that is just going to just shake you to your core. Okay? And self-knowledge. Okay? Just so much clarity and just an amazing breakthrough. What does your quote say? Let your faith be bigger than your fear. Wow. Yeah. Faith. Let your faith be bigger than your fear. I don't know if you're going to have a choice. I feel like the next 2 weeks for you are just going to be so intense, emotionally and spiritually intense. You might want to keep a journal or something about your feelings and what happens, your insights and what you're going through, because this feels like such a strong, like, ecstatic ecstasy that it's brief. It's not going to last forever, and it's going to be hard to even remember clearly, unless you keep a record of it. So I just see a 2-week period of incredibly intense enlightenment for you. Illumination. Just everything, just as it is, the whole thing. Everything's lit up, even the moon. The trees are just, everything is lit up. That's what I'm saying for you, is everything is going to be so clear and illuminated and lit up that it's just going to pierce your heart. It's just like when the sun is so bright, it just stings your eyes, but yet it's still beautiful. Okay? Don't look at the, don't look into the eclipse. Don't look directly into the light of the sun, but know that it will light up everything around you. For those who picked the citrine, this is a serious 2-week period. It's just incredible. I'm not sure where my battery is, so I'm just going to plug it in and try to set that there. And guys, I'm sorry if I repeat myself a lot or if I sort of ramble. I mean, it's just, you just have to take it as it comes to you. And just let it, flow through you what the message is. And sometimes I might say something, and I may say it 3 times, but each time in a slightly different way. Wording that one of those wordings will connect with one of you, and a different wording will connect with another of you. So, there may be a reason why I say the same thing 3 different ways, 3 times in a row. Okay, this is number 5. For those who picked number 5, the pile with the raw rose quartz. Rose quartz is a stone for love, and people think of it as romance. For me, it is very much about self-love and self-care. It is just a loving stone. The stone just radiates love. It's not about romantic love for me. Although, if it is for you, then carry on with that. Because if that's how it works for you, if that's what it means to you, that's okay. So, this final reading starts off with Sarada Devi, the Divine Mother. Okay. Unconditional love, exactly, exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment, and that is so true, okay? Love is pure, and love isn't about judgment. When your heart is full of love, you don't see faults, and you don't fault find and pick. You just are full of nothing but love and appreciation. The Divine Mother, unconditional love exists within me, okay? So for those who pick this reading who feel maybe that they have never received unconditional love, that's okay. I mean, it's not right, but it's okay, as the song goes. Because unconditional love exists within yourself, and you can mother yourself. You can give yourself that unconditional love. That's okay for you to do that. Unconditional love exists within me. And once you fill yourself up with unconditional love, you will have more to give to others. So, find that inside of yourself, that unconditional love. It will be worth it for yourself. You deserve it. It will be worth it, and for yourself and for others. It will be a blessing to everyone in your life. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Yeah, I'm feeling like whoever picked this number, is not getting the love from outside sources, was maybe neglected, was maybe abused, was maybe abandoned, was not feeling supported, was not receiving the love that they needed. Okay? So, but you have to realize that you have to come to realize that the universe will support you. Individuals are flawed. Mothers are not perfect. Humans are not perfect. I'm not making excuses for anyone. But if you are poorly treated, it is because that person who was supposed to love and care for you, it was their imperfection that led them to be unable to love you, not yours, okay? There's nothing wrong with you. I mean, there might be things wrong with you, but there's nothing wrong with you. You're not unlovable. You're not broken. You're not unworthy of love, of support, okay? So think about, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? What are you holding back on now because you feel that you know that you're not being supported? What's back there that you're saying, "Now I can't do that because I don't have the support," okay? That's the thing. That's the thing that you would do if you knew you were supported and the universe supports you. In my heart, I know I'm on the right path. I trust in the universe. Bridge pose. Okay, look. Again, the universe has your back. There's a speaker, I don't know if she wrote a book or I don't know her name, but she has videos on YouTube. If you just look up "The Universe Has Your Back," you'll find her, okay? The universe. You need to have your own back. You need to believe that the universe has your back, and you need to really dig into what that is that you're putting I've lost my words, that you're putting aside because you're not feeling the love and support that you need, okay? It's time to dig it up. It's time to give yourself the love and support. It's time to trust the universe and trust yourself. And you don't have to trust people, and that's fine. And you can mistrust them, and you can plan for that. You can plan that everyone will fail you, but you won't fail yourself, and the universe won't fail you, okay? There's a saying, if God is for you, who can be against you? Okay, that's the same with the universe. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a spy. If you've got two armies, you send the spies out. You gather information, okay? So the Page of Swords is smart and is observant and keen and goes out and is looking and gathering all of the information and noticing everything and noticing exactly who can and can't be trusted and noticing exactly what strengths and weaknesses other people have, what levers they have. Maybe they won't, people won't usually help you out of the pure goodness of their heart, but what's in it for them? Okay, so when you figure out kind of how you can lean on someone or how you can convince them that helping you is in their own best interest, all right? Gathering information in the next couple of weeks. Five of Swords. Okay, now the Five of Swords is tricky. The Five of Swords talks about, winning and losing. This person has taken the swords from their opponent. This person has feeling a great satisfaction. Oh, I'm like way off. Sorry, I need to be over here so you can actually see it. Usually this card is taken as kind of a short-term gain, long-term loss. Like you've where you're in a situation where there are winners and losers. I don't know, in this reading it feels a little different for me. It feels like there are going to be some gains. Maybe it's because there's going to be some gains that are bittersweet. That you will learn, okay, people don't have your best interest at heart, but you'll figure out how to, and I don't mean this like in a manipulative way or, where you're doing anything immoral or unethical, but just where you understand how people work, I guess, and how to leverage that the best way possible. And so I feel like you're gonna be getting the things that you want, maybe learning some bitter lessons along the way, or some a little bit of reality. But you can hold your own is what I feel like here, okay? Oh, the Tower, all right. Okay. So I'm seeing like a situation where your old thought patterns are kind of breaking down. This is often seen as a disaster, but it's a breaking free. And the card right before it is the Devil card. And I see it as kind of an escape from that. Like the Devil has you locked up in this tower, and now the lightning has hit the tower. And it seems like it would be a bad thing. And it's not a great thing to be tumbling to the ground, but considering that when you were in the tower, you were locked up, you were in chains, and now you're free. And it can feel terrifying and wonderful, and it can feel like all the feelings. Okay, so, yeah, I'm seeing a freedom, breaking free of the old ideas that the negative feelings that you might have towards yourself, and your negative feelings of not being supported or loved, and just being able to go forward and provide those things for yourself, and learn that you can, and that you will. And the world, okay? The world is yours, okay? The world is your oyster. The world is yours. This is fulfillment. It can mean travel for some. This is you breaking free of so much pain, loneliness, okay? This is healing in the best way. Wow. This video's at 43 minutes, which isn't too bad considering I did 4 readings. So, the quote is, "We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking that we used to create them." Perfect, perfect, perfect. Look it. This is the old thinking. The old thinking is breaking away. This is some of the new thinking, okay? This is new information. New thoughts. New intel. Cracking this old tower down. This is your next 2 weeks, okay? Is really learning to believe in yourself, your resources, trusting your path. The Divine Mother, unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. Let go of those judgments. Let go of those judgments. They are holding you back. You can have everything, okay? Let go of those judgments, Alright? In my heart, I know I'm on the right path. I trust in the universe. Trust the universe. Trust yourself. Trust love. Where is it? Look at this beautiful rose quartz. It just goes so perfectly with that. Okay, so number 5 with the rose quartz, that is your reading. Your reading for the next 2 weeks. You cannot solve your problems with the same thinking used to create them. It's time for new thinking and breaking old patterns. You can do it. Okay, now I have to figure out how to sign off. How am I going to sign off? Alright, I want everyone to go forth into the next 2 weeks. From whatever time it is that you see this video, whatever day you see this video is not set for any specific date. This video is for whenever you find it and watch it. And this video is for the next 2 weeks for you. Go forth with knowledge, with learning, with good cheer. Okay? Go forth, my lovelies. Go forth and conquer. Until next time, this is Ultraviolet Morgan saying goodbye.